tell you what. I'm definitely not scared of a team that has no name or quarterback. I'm definitely not scared of a team that represents a city that never opens. I mean, are the Giants not ready to implode? You could just tell 2 losses, that team's going to implode. 2 losses in a row. And then you got the satanic star from Dallas sacrificing every chicken in the world, but has nothing but a paper bag defense. Yeah, I'm not scared of any of these teams.
Stand up! New York Giant fans, are you ready for game number 1?
Let's freaking go, baby! I'm ready! Let's do it! We look good out here! We look good today!
Daniel Jones is going to be better than Dak Prescott. Here when I said I wanted to punch him in the windpipe and watch him choke to death. I would like to punch him right in the freaking mouth!
Not many people talk about dolphin sex, so I am probably the best in the world at that. You know, I'm one of the better ones at that. That's probably my best talent, actually. And I am banned from SeaWorld. That is true, actually.
I would let a bald eagle piss in my mouth right now for a Bengals victory.
The Giants always stink. By the way, King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great Mother Hope Day. I hope you guys are doing well. We are 1 day away. 1 day away from football starting, and I'm pumped. You know what I mean? Buccaneers, Cowboys. I'll be streaming it live. I'm going to be streaming that game live. Come hang out with me because there's nothing better. Well, an Eagles win first, but watching the Dallas Cowboys lose together is very, very gratifying. You know what I mean? It is awesome. I love it. We'll be streaming it live. You don't want to miss it. And here's the thing with that game, right? Because to me, it's very simple. I think Dallas can move the ball through the air. I don't think they'll run the ball as much, although they should be able to run the ball if they feed Elliott. But I think the weakness with their coach is I think he's a pass-first guy. I think this is going to frustrate Dallas, the Dallas fans all year, because they're going to say, we're not using Zeke Elliott enough. That's what I think. And look, you don't know how rusty Dak Prescott's going to be. But I do think Dallas' offense is good enough to move the ball. The problem for them is their defense can't stop nobody. They can't stop nobody. They're basically a wet paper bag, okay? And I don't see how the Cowboys go out there on Thursday night in Tampa, the Super Bowl winning Buccaneers, Tom Brady. I don't think they can stop that offense. I don't think they stop that offense. I predict that the Dallas Cowboys are going to lose 34-24. That's what I think it's going to be, and it won't even be that close. They'll get garbage time, which a lot of people say is what Dak always does. Get garbage time stats, make it seem closer than it was, and then Mark Holmes will be like, well, hey friends, Mark Holmes with your buddy, Cowboy Joe Boo. And thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Network. There is Michael Anthony, Where's the Fitness in the corner. That's what he does, naps. But I think they'll be full of excuses. They'll be disappointed. But Dallas ain't winning. Dallas ain't not winning this game. Let me tell you right now. It's over. It's over. So if there was one mother humping lock of the week, if you were to bet one team and the money line, one team that is going to win for sure, the lock of the mother humping week is Buccaneers over the stinking Cowboys. You watch, and you know where to find me. Now, let's talk about the greatest franchise in the history of the world, the Philadelphia Eagles. So, today, we had our first injury report list come out, okay? The following guys that were on it: Davion Taylor, Rodney McLeod, Landon Dickerson, and surprisingly, or maybe not surprising, Brandon Brooks with a knee issue. Now here's the thing. They were all limited in practice, meaning they went through some of the practice. They could do certain things. And to me, I know you hate to see those 4 guys on the injury report still, but I don't remember the Eagles going into a season where that was your whole injury report. At least, I mean, usually it's like 4 times the size. And then you have guys with really serious issues. Not bad injury report. I expect Brandon Brooks to play. I expect Rodney McLeod to play. I expect Davion Taylor to play. I don't know about Landon Dickerson. Atlanta seems to be pretty healthy. I think they had one linebacker. I can't remember who it was off the top of my head, but they're pretty healthy and ready to go. So it's going to be a fun Sunday. I will be putting out my preview prediction for this game and every other Eagles game, usually on Friday. So every week, expect my preview and prediction for the Eagles, whoever they're playing, to be done on Friday, okay? But Brandon Brooks has got to stay healthy. The guy's got to stay healthy. To me, when you look at this Eagles team, and one of the reasons why I say, hey, look, this team is going to do better than people think, is because if, and it may be a big if, but if the Eagles, and let me say something about this. A lot of times people tell me, well, my team's going to do this, the Giants are going to do this, Dallas is going to do this, and then I'll say, well, the Eagles have this, and the Eagles are going to do this, and go, oh, but you get injured all the time. Okay, so if we're going to count injury for the Eagles, then count it for your team too. Then count it for your team. Otherwise, if we're just going on paper what it looks like, the Eagles have the best offensive line in the division. In the division. I'm sorry, they do. You have Kelsey, Brandon Brooks, Lane Johnson. They all could be Pro Bowlers. Okay? They could all be Pro Bowlers. You got a young stud in Jordan Mailata. I think there's a weakness at that left guard spot. Sayamalu good with the run. I don't like him against the pass. But we'll see when Landon Dickerson's ready to go. Will they install him at that guard? But the thing is this is the best offensive line in the division if healthy. But they got to stay healthy. They got to stay healthy. And seeing Brandon Brooks already get banged up is a little frustrating. But hopefully he'll be ready to go. I mean, look, to me, if you really look at it, right, people want to say all the time, hey, look, if your division, if you're a team, you win in the trenches. You win at the line of scrimmage. Okay, fine. So the Eagles have the best offensive line in football. I mean, we'll say in the division. In the division, let me be clear. I think they have one of the top 5 offensive line in football, but best in the division. Then if you look at the defensive line, I would say they have the second best defensive line in the division. I think Washington, the no-names, have a really good young offensive line. So I'll even give them that. But the Eagles have at least the second best defensive line in the division. So you got the best offensive line in the division and second best defensive line in the division. So what you're telling me, if you believe that you win in the trenches, the Eagles should go ahead and be a competitor for this division. They could very easily win this division. Thank you very much. I'm not scared of the Washington no-names. They got no quarterback. Then you got the New York Giants. I'm telling you, the Giants, they lose two games in a row, that team's going to implode. They look like a bunch of quitters. How's de Blasio doing, New York? How's de Blasio? But I'm just saying, they don't scare me. Here's how I see the NFC East. Let me just tell you how I see it right now, right? Because this frustrates Giant fans, Dallas fans, Washington fans so much. I love it. You know I love it. I don't care if they get mad. I love it. I welcome it. And then when it goes wrong, if it goes bad, they're going to let me have it. Hey, I'm fair game. But here's how I see it. Washington is a team without a name, without a quarterback, okay? I'm not worried about them. I think that they're good. I really do. All over the place. But I don't think having a quarterback, the guy they have a quarterback, not scared of. I think they're going to lose games that they should have probably won. Okay? Then you have Dallas, a great offense, no doubt about it, a very bad defense. That's going to be their problem. I think they'll score a lot of points, but they're going to get a lot of points scored on them. And then you have the New York Giants. This, to me, is the most overrated, over-talked about team in the division. The Giants are set up for failure. Listen, the Giants are set up for failure. It's going to happen. I think they're overrated. I think they're overhyped. And I think they stink. Okay? And then the Eagles, we have our question marks. No question about it. First year head coach. really first-year quarterback. We have problems with the secondary. We have to stay healthy because we haven't. All those are fair. But really, when you look at it, I mean, Dallas on paper should be able to win this division. If you're going to be honest, Dallas or Washington should be the two teams that have a chance. I could see people saying Washington's going to win the division, Dallas is going to win the division. I get it. I think the Eagles are going to beat them both out. But I understand that argument. But the Giants, dude, they're going to finish in last. You know what I mean? I'll be putting out my prediction video. But there is nobody in this division that I'm scared of. Like I said, Dallas, Washington has good team all over the field, but they have a horrible quarterback. Dallas has no defense. Those two teams, on paper, yeah, maybe they should compete for the division. But guess what? It ain't going to happen because the Eagles are coming. The Eagles are coming. We're going right into Atlanta. Double moonwalk that ass. And it's going to surprise a lot. We are going to surprise a lot of people. You know what I mean? It's going to happen. Giants are definitely the most overhyped team in the division. The Eagles are definitely the most underrated team in this division. It's going to be a lot of fun to see what happens. I'm just excited. I'm just ready to get this season on. I'm ready to get the season on. I'm ready to get the season started. You know, and I hate Dallas. I hate Washington. But they're better than the Giants. Like I said, I can understand anybody that picks them. That's fine. Because I think this division is wide open. But I think at the end of the day, if you bet the Eagles, or if you bet the over on the Eagles, 6.5, you're going to win some money. And the Eagles, they're going to win me some money. I'm about to bet big time on Devontae Smith, Offensive Rookie of the Year. I'm taking that all day long because I think it's going to happen. I cannot wait to see Devontae Smith on Sunday. I think he has a big game. I think he's going to have about 141 yards and a touchdown receiving on Sunday. Cannot wait. It's going to get here. I'm just ready to get this thing started, man. I am ready to get this mother humper started. You know what I mean? No doubt about it. I will be live tomorrow for the Dallas Buccaneers game. You don't want to miss it. You want to come hang out with me. We're gonna have a scoreboard this year and all that crap. We are ready to go. And look, it's gonna be fun watching Dallas lose. We might have to get a little, laugh at Mark Holmes a little bit, have a Mark Holmes meltdown cam or crybaby cam. You know what I mean? Or whatever. But it's going to be fun. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. Of course, don't be a dingbat. One day away from the season beginning. What the? Hey, wait, come here. What are you doing? Look who it is. This is my buddy, the ultimate Eagle fan. Dante, what are you doing? He's sitting there. He always, wherever I go, this cat goes. He's like a dog, right? He's playing with my tripod. You know what I mean? But, what's up, dude? Say hi. You want to see the camera? Go ahead. Look, go ahead. Yeah, Dallas still stinks.